All right, guys, before I really get into the audio of Khia and T.S. Madison dragging each other, this is what I wanted to actually say. I really do feel like that Khia, when she left the Queen's Court, it's because she did not think she deserved it. I don't think Khia thought that she deserved to get Nicki Minaj, all the things that day. Monique. Everything that was happening that day, that T.S. Madison was trying so hard to, get Monique on. And I can remember when the tears in T.S. Madison's, I could hear it. I could remember that day like it was yesterday. And I was disappointed in Khia. Because to me, I felt like this. If you didn't want to elevate your podcast, you should have just told, T.S. Madison, I don't want to elevate this. I'm cool in the basement. I'm cool with the local thing that we're doing. I don't want to be, big and famous. In my opinion, I never thought that Khia wanted to be bigger than what she was. She wanted to be the hood star. She wanted to be the ghetto star, the person that was known around the block, but not beyond that town, not beyond those city limits. She wanted to only be known, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she wanted that fame, in my opinion. So recently there was the DC Pride. DC Pride had Khia on there, which to me is very surprising. Khia has spoken so horribly bad about the community that I don't understand why they would have her on there. So everybody's called the promoter out. Gay Magazine reached out to the promoter blocked Gay Magazine, didn't want to talk about it, didn't want to be called out for having Khia on there. On top of the fact, when Khia was being recorded backstage getting ready, she was talking to the team and speaking about how T.S. Madison has stopped her bag more than one time. And she said it while I was being recorded. She was like, yeah, she tried to stop my bag or think I don't want to be involved with you guys or the community. She's told promoters don't hire her. She doesn't like to, different things like that. So T.S. Madison went on. Of course, she went off. She went off really bad on Khia, talking about her and saying, I'm going to play some of the audio. But the part that was funny to me also is when she brought up the fact that she's getting paid for that song. That remember how T.S. Madison had changed that song for the Queen's Court that they had made together. Well, she gets a check for it, but T.S. Madison said the real tea is I was the reason why I signed off on that for you to get that check. I really believe that T.S. Madison still, even though they've had their falling out, still will be looking out for Khia like that because she looked out for her when they was together. That last phone call told it all, that T.S. Madison cared about Khia and was trying to save Khia. This girl's been on, T.S. Madison's been on RuPaul's Drag Race more than one time. She has celebrities in her phone number. She does all these different movie shows. She had her own all the different things she does. And since the split up, we have not seen Khia do anything. So in my opinion, and this is the first time I've heard her name in years, I don't look up Khia, and this, I'm not saying anything bad about Khia, I'm saying, but she's not one of the ones, girls that you look up or Google or I want to know, it's not. Before the Queen's Court, all I knew about Khia was when she was like, respect me, R-E-S-P. She did a little rap thing she did on TV and was talking about she was this and that. That's the last thing that I remember her for before the Queen's Court. Once the Queen's Court happened, that changed.
You sound crazy. Holla at Will Packer, bitch. That's who stole from you, bitch. Holla at Will Packer. That's who stole from you. Lay on your back. Lay on your neck, bitch. Lay on your neck. Lay on your back, bitch. Because it ain't doing nothing for you, girl. It ain't doing nothing for you. Oh, bitch, listen. The reason why your
just live your life, girl. Don't be getting on behind telling lies. You do be trying to stop people bad, girl. And you need to be happy that the queen gave you a little bit of light, because you will never shine, bitch. You don't have nothing to
say that I tried to call to stop her show. Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. You came there in a sheen white lace set with a pair of Blair White biscuits on, standing in front of the stage screaming a 35-year-old song, neck and back, bitch. Are you kidding me? You haven't been booked since we split. You are your own cancer, Khia. You speak about us being men in wigs, men in dress. You speak about this, right? You never take any accountability for the things that you say. You canceled yourself. You was thinking that you were lower than what you were. And my mistake was thinking that you're bigger than you are. Because the entirety of your career, you've been a detriment to your own self in the entirety of your career. You're correct, I elevated when I separated from you. You were a cancer. You're a cancer to yourself, and you are going to be a cancer to me. Ma'am, I just bought a $1.3 million home. Are you kidding me? Me stopping your $2,500 booking and your lemon pepper wings was not going to do anything to my purse, miss. My flight from DC in Delta One from LA was $2,500, girl. You've lost the entirety of your mind. I made $50,000, bitch, in 24 hours. There is nothing about you that I needed to take anything from. You came and you sat in my $500,000 home and went back. Errol Wilson, I would have appreciated had you opened your mouth and said that girl never contacted me, that no one from that girl's camp ever contacted me. When they posted that shit on Gay Magazine, that she was booked, I was radio silent. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything because I didn't care. I don't care. I know you're struggling, Khia. Look at your clothes. I know you're struggling. Look at your...
That was just some audio of them going back and forth. But this is where Khia said what I think prompted this whole thing.
I helped that bitch. He's not there.
To the queen.
Read
The queen. The queen. Recorded me singing your song.
I helped you, bitch.
She recorded, bitch.
But nobody in your basement before I came home. I tried to call and get this show canceled. That's why I said that.
No.
Oh, she don't fuck with the LGBT community. Don't book her. We boycotting. We need to start booking more LGBT artists. Bitch, I dare you. You've been doing this for 10 years. I'm tired of you.
Yeah, wait,
Now
we
stop.
gonna be there.
I don't mention you.
We gonna be there.
I don't fuck with you.
Hey, look.
So that's pretty much all I don't want to play all the audio. It's all over the internet. You know, back and forth. They said a lot. But baby, it was the lemon pepper wings for me, right? I don't know what made Khia say what she said. You know, Khia felt like that T.S. Madison has been trying to stop her bag. I don't know why I feel like T.S. Madison probably is not doing that. It's probably T.S. Madison fans, people who love her. I don't think she cares. When she started, I think in the beginning, she cared about Khia and she felt like, you know, she was my friend. I think legit. I don't think Khia looked at her as her friend. She looked at her as a business deal, and that was it. That was also the problem because I think T.S. Madison cared way too much, and Khia didn't care enough. And again, I told you guys earlier, I knew Khia from the VH1 show, and then I knew of the song, more of that, after, you know, Queen's Court. I was like, okay, I remember that, whatever. But I'm just being honest. T.S. Madison, I feel like I got educated about trans women and a lot of the journey through T.S. Madison's channel, and she brought me to other people's channel, other people's content, other things, and I've always like watching her. I have no issues or anything like that with T.S. Madison. I know people have issues with her as far as a woman, the different things that's happened, but anyway, some people got into it with her, other bloggers or whatever. But my whole thing, I'm gonna say this again. I think if Khia wouldn't have said anything, because the part of you listening to T.S. Madison, she says, when I saw it in Gay Magazine, I was radio silent. I didn't say anything. Khia got recorded. I'm pretty sure she knew she was getting recorded. Phones probably was up. She had that white outfit on and talking about, oh, trying to stop my back. All of that. If it was me, I'm being quiet, not saying anything. I'm going to say something now. And she also called out the promoter as well. The promoter, like I said, that's a whole nother thing. Like, they come in there, that promoter like crazy. Anyway, just want to give my commentary because I followed this show for years when it was out, and then when it broke up, I covered it a little bit, and then, you know, I covered it. So I wanted to kind of, because I didn't know this was all was going on until today. So I wanted to finish up my commentary about this story. Y'all drop your comments. Let me know how you feel about everything.